where women don't go to work because it's frowned upon for women to bring home money.
Dimple, what rules do you break and for who?
Thank you for having me, first of all, and thank you for holding space for women who break the rules. What rules have I broken? So I guess I was born to break barriers. I was born in a traditional family where women don't go to work because it's frowned upon for women to bring home money. And I was probably the first child who left home at all and, built her own home. So right from my childhood to now, I have broken all possible barriers that there was. I was the first woman to get a job in my family, first woman to complete her post-graduations or even go to the US, study, work, and come back, start her own business in a completely foreign city, an immigrant. These are all the barriers I broke. And not to forget the fact that I got married when I was 22 and I left the marriage at the age of 24, an abusive marriage, and I had to be rescued out of it by my grandfather because I was in complete house arrest the last few days. I wasn't allowed to leave the house. I wasn't allowed to call my family. So these were some of the rules I had to break. And then I went on to not have a traditional career path, from TV reporting to becoming a TV producer and then to becoming an investment banker and leaving my career, the peak of my career or at the peak of my, lifespan, and deciding to leave all of those comforts to, serve the society or to pursue preventive healthcare. So this has been like quite a roller coaster journey. And, when I look back, it's at least 3 lifetimes of experience in one. So I guess most women are meant to break barriers, but you have a choice. Either you choose to be comfortable in the space that they have carved out for you and stay put in that space, or you choose to break that barrier and choose to make the entire world your platform.
So Dimple, you were telling us about your childhood. Tell me a little more about your childhood. Where did you grow up? What were the constraints? Why did you have those constraints? Was it a conservative family? Take us back.
So I grew up in Chennai. I was born in Bangalore in my maternal family. And when I was growing up in Chennai, my father had to go through a lot of financial struggles to raise us because he lost his father when he was 4 years old. So he grew up without a father and he went through some amount of poverty as well, despite coming from a very rich family. They had to go to the lowest of lows in their lives and build this, lives up again. So when I look back, my father obviously did his very best. My mother did her very best to give us the right education, right culture, right, values and virtues. But the society we grew up with has this crab culture. Everybody stays in the basket. Nobody gets out. The crab theory is that when one crab tries to escape, the other crabs pull them down. Right? So the society rules were such that women don't work, women don't leave the house, women are meant to marry and have children and raise their children and not question the patriarchal society. So that's the kind of society or community we grew up with. And my father followed all the rules that there was to follow.